Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, I'm back again, live. Again, in the middle of the broadcast. It happened to me last night. It just happened to me again. Broadcast was canceled and deleted, but I'm back. I'm live, and let's hope it doesn't happen again. This is very strange. Like I said, it's only happened to me 4 or 5 times in 15 years, but this has happened 2 days in a row. So this is very, very strange. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, I'm back again. Yeah, it's very strange, but we're going to try it again, okay? And hopefully we don't have any interruptions. Let me put the shout out for bhmd1.com/Paul. That's bhmd1.com/Paul. We've been told our whole lives that wrinkle creams were the easiest way to look younger. No one doctor says that there's nothing but old news. According to Dr. John Lakey, the world-renowned Beverly Hills beauty expert, most wrinkle fixes on the market are nothing but glorified moisturizers. They hardly make a dent on your appearance, and some even are harmful to your skin. But recently, Dr. John Lakey has focused his attention away from the mainstream cosmetic practices. Why? So that he can pursue a revolutionary anti-aging breakthrough, one that most experts say could empty the wallets of the cosmetic industry. It's almost like photoshopping your face. You may even be mad after seeing how easy it is and visibly to erase the wrinkles from view. His personal clients have dubbed this do-it-yourself technique as the age rewinder, because it could take decades off your looks in maybe 2 minutes. Guys, listen, Dr. John Lakey has put together a step-by-step video. It's free. It's uninterrupted. Here's an opportunity for you to go and to learn quickly how it can make a difference in your life. Just click on the link below this video at bhmd1.com/Paul. You'll be glad that you did. Okay, so last night's broadcast that I did was shut down in the middle of the program. Tonight, I was reading Christmas cards and just sharing Christmas cards with all of you that has come in the mail. And some of it were miracles that people have been healed and people just thankful, and little children coloring pages for me. I was sharing this information when my broadcast was just taken down and deleted away, and it's gone. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I was talking about the Middle East, so I just won't even mention that right now. This is strange that this would happen 2 times in a row. But there is some things that have happened. Of course, a Russian cargo ship sank in the Mediterranean. It was a major explosion that sank a Russian cargo ship in the Mediterranean Sea on this Christmas Eve, leaving 2 crew members still missing. 14 members were rescued. This was on the Mediterranean. This Crisis Center for Russian Foreign Ministry said the Ursa Major sank just south of Spain after a blast in the engine room. Okay, after a blast in the engine room. So that's not good. That's for sure. 14 members were rescued. 14 members were rescued, but 2 are still missing. And so we pray for them that they can be found. Okay, so we'll just keep praying for them. All right. As this is a very strange, you have to realize last week 2 Russian oil tankers sank mysteriously in the Black Sea, and now a Russian cargo ship has sunk in the Mediterranean Sea. So 3 ships in a week. This is very strange, very, very strange. Meanwhile, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, there was a 37-foot boat that exploded today on this Christmas Eve and went up in flames, killing a Quebec, Canada man and injuring 6 others. as the explosion took place in the engine room of this ship there in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission says that 6 people have been hospitalized. 3 of them are with traumatic injuries, and 1 man is dead from Canada. So this is, again, another strange situation on this Christmas Eve. They reported that the top half of the boat exploded after the engine started, and the top half of the boat flew into the air 10 feet before coming down and crashing down. An eyewitness said they saw a guy still in the boat while it was on fire, and the fire was getting bigger, and he stumbled until he fell off. He was bleeding from his mouth and arm. It was a very, very traumatic situation. So that happened today. And then, of course, in Turkey, a explosive ammunition factory exploded today on this Christmas Eve in Turkey, and that explosion killed 12 people and injured 4 others critically. Videos from the scene showed a fireball erupt from the factory, destroying part of the building, followed by plumes of dark smoke. It was a horrific situation. It created a tremor. It was so big there in the township there in Turkey. So these are some really sad things, but strange happening on this Christmas Eve. Now, I just did this broadcast live. I don't know exactly where they disconnected me from the broadcast, but I went through all these cards and letters, and then I don't even know if you guys got to see it, and that's what's really bothering me, because I read the letters of the people who people were healed. A little boy with autism that's got his blanket and has gotten he was coughing really bad, and it just immediately started getting better. We have a man that's going through radiation right now, that Robert, who's going through radiation, and we're praying for him. He's in California. I got letters from folks who received their healing blankets and were touched and were healed. I showed Christmas cards here of little children that drew pictures for me. Right here, Todd and JL sent me their pictures that they colored this Christmas. And so I just want you to know I'm very frustrated, because I took 25, 30 minutes to show all these. And then at some point they just deleted my broadcast. They just shut me down. Is there anybody watching right now who was watching a few minutes ago when I was broadcasting and I just got discontinued? I just got taken down. If you're in the chat room right now and you was watching when that happened, can you just let me know that? If you can type in there in the chat room. I've got my mic turned up, so I don't know why that seems low, but let me see. Testing, testing. Is that a little better? Testing. Okay, yeah, there. Rick said yes. Berlinda said yes. The doctor said yes. Jersey was there. Okay, at what point did they shut down the broadcast? Because my program showed I was still live, so I had no idea that they had taken me down. So what was I talking about the time that they just took me down? Because that's very strange. So we'll see here. I did see it. You were there, and then you were gone, says Donna. It happened. Yes, it happened there. It happened yesterday, JB, and it happened again today. I was in the cards. So why in the world would you shut me down showing Christmas cards, reading letters, and Christmas cards? I was watching. Okay. Yeah, you thought it was odd. I did too, because Pastor, yesterday I was talking about the attack going on in Israel when they shut me down. Yes. Today, they shut me down showing you Christmas cards. And not only did they just shut me down, they just took it away. They deleted it. It's nowhere in history. It's gone. And so I went through all these beautiful cards and letters that we've been opening today. Heidi is still opening cards and letters right now. It came in the mail. Thank you guys for your Christmas offerings and Hanukkah offerings. And if you're watching tonight, this is the battle I'm in. It's the battle we're in, I guess, going forward. I don't know if they're using AI, and there's certain things I can't talk about. I mean, I already knew that. There's certain things we can't. There's about 12 different subjects we cannot give opinions on, and that's why we're using Patreon, and it's why I'm probably going to be just doing some exclusive broadcasting, on Patreon or on my website. It's why we do all the webinars on our website, so that we can be freer. See, the thing is, thousands of people are here on YouTube. We have 375,000 followers. So we have to stay here to keep reaching the people. And then we have to try to bring you over to Patreon or bring you over to our website, and where we're freer. But I mean, I don't know what to do. If you shut me off because I'm reading Christmas cards, this is really concerning. It's not just me. I know they're jamming everyone. Yesterday, when they took me off the air, it's because I was reporting on what was happening in the Holy Land. I know that's why they did it. And it wasn't just me. They shut down Jerusalem Post. They took down several other people who were streaming live. And they took other news articles, scratched them. They did not want that to be the narrative yesterday. They did not want you to know yesterday what was happening, because on one hand, I was reporting exactly what was happening, and on the other hand, the White House was releasing information that they were on the verge of a deal being signed and the hostages being released, which is nowhere even close to happening. So, they didn't want the truth. Rumble, I use Rumble some, but even Rumble now is doing the same thing. Even they're doing the same thing. So it's not much different than YouTube. What's happening is there's the big platforms are using AI for censorship, and it can be strange. So it's just strange. It's really strange. You can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him. Everybody whether talks to God. Believe in him or not. In the end, everybody talks to God. Everybody. The man in the booth went quiet, 'cause he didn't have a comeback. So he shrugged it off and he paid his tab. He shuffled out the door. And the praying man, he prayed for the man who drove away. Yes, that's exactly right. Forever found. That's exactly right. See the light before it got too late. But how was he to know he touched an unbeliever's soul? Who got that conversation 2 red lights down the road? If you're a farmer in the field, praying for the rain, or you curse him at the gravesite 'cause he called a loved one's name, you can thank him, you can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him, whether you believe in him or not. In the end, everybody talks to God. Yes, Mike will be with me Thursday night. Everybody talks to God. You can thank him, you can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him, whether you believe in him or not. 'Cause in the end, everybody talks to God. Everybody talks to God. We all talk to God. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. And we apologized for being broadcast being just rudely disrupted and taken down yesterday while I was telling you very important information from the Holy Land. And also we apologize. It happened to me just a few minutes ago when we were explaining some of the things that's happening in the Holy Land. And actually, they took me down while I was reading Christmas cards and sharing from all of you. Very interesting. It's going to be an interesting year coming up in 2025. God bless you guys. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for your Christmas and Hanukkah offerings on this Christmas Eve. God bless you all, and we will see you again next time right here on the coming apocalypse.